Yo, 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 y'all know what it is. It's your boy, ConcisetheBarber. And if y'all can see, it is Sunday Night Live, and I have an interesting topic to talk about. I appreciate y'all for hopping on, tuning in, man. I appreciate it every time, man. Every Sunday Night Live. This Sunday Night Live is going to be interesting, so y'all might want to stick around all the way into the end because there are some things I'm going to talk about around the end of this live. But for right now, man, shout out where you from, man. Let everybody know who you is, man. I appreciate all those that are like from like overseas or even like California. You know, you guys are like a 3 hour difference and some change. So I always appreciate when I have a lot of people from different places so we can get a lot of different perspectives as well. You know what I mean? So the barbecue community is very, very huge and we have a different outlook on a lot of things. And that is okay. I like that. But shout out where you're from. Let everybody know who's in here. I'll shout y'all out. I appreciate y'all. And we're gonna get into some stuff, man. It's very interesting. I might have a guest tonight, but we will see. I sent them some information. Hopefully they get on. But if they don't, we can still rock with the live because I think it's very, very important for us to understand what I'm going to talk about because clearly the title says, "Uh-oh, I might." It should have said I might have messed up, but of course it says I might mess up. So that don't even make sense. But anyway, shout out to where y'all from, man. I appreciate y'all every time. All right. Hello again. Celeste. Appreciate you. Sarge. What's going on? We in here. Shout out from El Paso. Yo, Texas is what, an hour away, right? I mean, an hour back, I think, from where I'm at. You guys are central, I believe. I could be wrong. But I never been to El Paso, man. Let me know how that is. Um, Texas is a place that I do want to visit, like for some days, like just take my time and really go there. Also, Toronto. I would love to go to Toronto. You know, I keep hearing some good things about it, so I would like to go there too. Arabic, what's going on? What it do? Appreciate y'all. You know, I feel like I got to bring this back. I got to bring it back. This voice. Everybody was telling me how much they was loving it, so we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna talk about some of the stuff that I might have messed up on a recent video. I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I got some information. All right, now hold on. El Paso is the only part of Texas that's mountain time. El Paso is mid, but it's cool. Oh, all right, yeah, yeah. I might have to try, figure that out. Get down there one day. But yeah, my bad. But that's what I just wanted to do. So look, we're gonna go straight into it. I definitely want to, you know, have y'all, really be interactive if y'all don't mind. I want y'all to understand where I'm about to go with this. When I said I messed up recently, I just did a video. I did a comparison. Um, no, I didn't do a comparison. Did I do a comparison? No, I didn't do a comparison. This was in a class. I did a class, and one of the first things I talked about was, matter of fact, let me show you what I'm talking about because I think it would be best for y'all to see what I'm talking about. Let me go to my page. All right, so cool. Let me go ahead and share this. All right, so y'all can see this, right? So I recently did a class. Shout out to my nephew. He was my model, and this is the video that I did right here. Let's turn this on. I want to put in bald lines like this, and I prefer putting in bald lines like this. And I think for the best flow, honestly, is not using a trimmer at all. Get a clipper, close it, and set in a guideline like this. To me, that gives you the most range and room to do what you need to do for your client. So I'm gonna start off that way just to put the line in, just so everybody can see what that looks like. This is a brushless rotary motor, so rotary is, to me, is one of the best ones to use on Corsair. So we're gonna put in that line. So all right, so that's basically the whole thing about that video. So I had a half truth in there. Uh, it is a rotary motor, but it's not a brushless motor. So And I'll just be real with y'all. When the Rebel came out, I just assumed that it was. That was my fault because when I think about stylecraft, I don't even think about like, you know, that being anything other than a brushless motor due to the fact that some of the stuff that came out already. So I'm like, all right, somebody commented on it on my IG, said, hey, bro, that's not a brushless motor. It's just a super torque rotary motor. I was like, now how did I? Okay. Okay, no problem, bro. On live now, though. Give me 1 second, y'all. So, yeah, sorry about that. I'll just speak it to the person I was about to hop on. But anyway, how many of us um really even care about motors? I mean, I do. I have some knowledge of some motors, some of the basic ones I could really, I could tell you those. But at the same time, I didn't realize how many motors there really are. So let me just go ahead, add this back to the stage. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to tell me what motors do they have? There's four of them here. You got the Metal Instincts, you have the Saber 2.0s, you have the Instinct X, and you have the Rebel. I already told y'all one, but if you do know about this stuff, what do you know? Like, what kind of motors do they have? And let me see if I can share this. I'm waiting on y'all. The Mid Lady Barber book only recognized 3 motors. What are those 3 motors? So you trying to tell me I can't? Yeah, I can. Oh, you already on. My bad. Vector, brushless, rotary. All right. So you're saying that the Metal Instinct is the Vector, the brushless is the Saber 2s. What about the Instinct X? What is that? Left to right. Vector, brushless, brush, rotary, vector again, super torque rotary. Okay. Vector, rotary, digital, and magnetic. Yo, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm so glad that we are doing this because I see the need of the differences. I'm going to tell y'all that there's multiple multiple motives, but we're going to talk about them. Carlos, I'm gonna skip yours because I know what it is. Magnetic. Okay, so you're saying that the Instinct X is magnetic. Okay. Magnetic pivot rotary. Yes, those are the 3 common motors. And we're going to talk about them. And I'm going to tell you guys some of the differences of these motors. Now, like I said, I thought the Rebel was just automatic, a brushless motor, but it is not. It is a super torque rotary motor. So we're going to go into some more. I don't use any of those, but I do know about the tools I do have and I do care. Okay, respect. Vector, same as Middle Instinct. Instinct X also vector. All right, so let's say what Carlos is what says. He says the Instinct and Instinct X both have vector motors. The Saber 2.0 has an Eon brushless motor, and the Rebel has a super torque rotary motor. Now, this is why I probably love that clipper so much because it's a rotary motor. I did a class on Coursehair, and I was trying to explain what motor is best use for coarse hair. And of course, I say rotary motor, brush or brushless. At the end of the day, it's a real well balanced type of motor that cuts down coarse hair very, very well. However, the Rebel is a super torque motor, and we're going to talk about some of the differences because I did make some slides for y'all because I want y'all to understand this stuff as much as I understand it now. Like I'm learning just right with y'all. So my fast feeds, and I'm going to show you guys a picture of the fast feeds. I don't know why I didn't put that up there, but fast feed is a pivot motor. And I actually had, you know what? Let me see if I have, get out of here. When I say fast feeds, I'm talking about the corded version. And let me go ahead and share this. We're going to take some time a little bit, y'all, if y'all don't mind. So this is a fast feed from Oster. This is a pivot motor. This uses a pivot motor. So as we see, pivot motors are lower blade speeds compared to magnetic motors, and also some rotary. Torque is very high, excellent for cutting thick or wet hair. This is the other motor that I would say that is probably really, really great right under rotary when it comes to coarse hair. I'm just talking about coarse hair at this time. The heat generation runs coil, allowing for extended use, which is very, very true. If you ever use the Oster fast feeds, they do not get hot at all, really, to be honest. And it says it's low maintenance, low durable with fewer moving parts. So that is the pivot motor. Not a lot of people really use pivot motor. Companies don't even use that motor that much, but I will say that I love the pivot motor because also it's very, very quiet. It's a very, very quiet motor as well. He said my favorite is also a rotary motor, brushless or not. Right, right. I'd like to know more about the Sabre 2.0 motor. Quiet and good power. I have it set for a month and I love them. Cool. We're gonna talk about it. If they can make a cordless pivot motor, yeah, it would be amazing. Yeah, I honestly think that would be like how can I say this? A very competitive type of clipper, but who knows? Who knows? We'll see who is really going to be able to like spin that bread because it's a whole different thing. You're probably going to have a whole different mode and all that jazz, but we'll see. Pivot is so underrated but so great. Favorite for detailing, very much so, very much so, and especially. And here's another thing too, because understanding about motors is one thing, but also understanding what blades that goes best with that motor is another thing. Like that's a whole different conversation. But I've talked about this before, especially when I start getting to like the magnetic motors. We're going to talk about that next. But when I had the ergos, I realized that when I start switching out the blades, it cuts certain hair textures a little bit different or even better with certain blades. But it's still a magnetic motor, so it only can do but so much. But switching out blades sometimes can help, depending on if you know what you're doing with your steel blade and cutting blade. But anyway, so that's the pivot motor. Let's go on straight into the magnetic motor. This is the high speed blade one, ideal for precise cutting. Torque is moderate, suitable for light or medium hair types. So anything in like 4C hair, magnetic motor is probably not the best. When it comes to even 3, I would say like a 3B is probably like the lowest that I would try to use on a magnetic motor. But I will say this. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is why I say I was kind of wrong. I don't say kind of wrong. This is where I was wrong. I used to say that the vector motor is, I used to say this, you can watch my videos, is a magnetic motor. I used to say that. I was wrong. So let's get back. We're gonna talk about this. Let's get back. So a magnetic motor, I'm gonna show you guys what the ergos look like. If y'all don't know what those look like. Those are like that. There we go. That and the Caliber BMG's clipper is all vector motor. Not vector motor, magnetic motor, sorry. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good picture. For those that never seen it. So this is the Ergo. I talked about this magnetic motor, really, really great. But I will say, like the description said, is better with more finer hair. Yeah, I wouldn't use this mainly if you have a lot of coarse hair clients. You can get some good work done with the magnetic motor. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the best motor. That's all I'm basically saying. But it is a good motor. Now, this is a clipper that I did start switching out blades, and it did, cut well a little bit. But this motor wise, it's not the best. All right. So that being said, that's a magnetic motor. Rotary motor. This is the one I said is the best when it comes to coarse hair. Honestly, rotary motor is like the best all around. The speed balance suitable for various cutting tasks. Torque is very high, handles the hair types effectively. Heat generation moderate, designed for continuous operation. The maintenance is moderate. More moving parts may require occasional servicing, depending on how the makeup of the clipper is. The main thing is the torque. Now, I am a person that I do like talking about RPMs. I do like seeing that number being high at times, but I also said that high RPMs doesn't always mean everything, because clearly detachables, using rotary motors, masters, all these other clippers that are like real low RPMs, the torque is crazy, which means that the strength that it has to continue to cut through the hair no matter what is beyond any SPM being crazy high, so, or RPMs, because you have, and that's another thing, SPMs, RPMs, a lot of times that gets juggled around. I do like talking about it though, just to be honest, because it gives me a sense. If you know if you really know your motors for real, it gives you a sense on what, maybe has the potential to do when it comes to some power, but it all depends on the motor at the end of the day. Because if it does not, if it does not have high torque, then I mean, it is what it is. But rotary motor, that's your like we just spoke on. Let me see. Rotary motor, you got your Rebel. Now that's a super torque rotary motor. I am going to tell you guys the difference, but it is a rotary motor, and this is why that clipper works so well, honestly. And I can use on any hair texture, to be honest. Now, what else on here is a rotary motor is the Saber 2s, but it's a brushless rotary motor. We're gonna talk about that. And I once I get to the brushless part, I'll tell you, the main difference in a sense. And Carlos, you can tell, you can let me know, man, how I'm doing. Because after that conversation, man, I just started doing more studying. I should have went in more depth anyway. So this is the next one, the Super Torque rotary motor. Now, this one has an extreme high torque, optimized for heavy duty cutting through dense, coarse, or thick hair without stalling. So if there's anything when it comes to the best clipper of all for coarse hair, a Super Torque rotary motor is probably the best. Now, I am going to talk about the brushless motor. The brushless motor has just more of a longevity of a lifetime due to it doesn't have brushes. So anyway, the speed is moderate to high speed with power prioritized over speed. The heat generation generates more heat with prolonged use due to its high power. So cooling breakdowns may be needed in long sessions. Now that can be kind of, you can do something different about that, especially what type of blades that you're using. I know if you try to like a ceramic, coarse cutter, whatever, there's so much modifications going on that you can honestly like kind of maintain that a little bit better. Highly durable, built for demanding professional use. Now that also depends on the body and the makeup of the clipper, because yeah, that matters. Maintenance is moderate, it's robust, but may require some cooling and time and regular servicing for peak performance. Now, I'm really not sure about the whole robust thing, but if there's other things that is going on, like if there's other technology advancing and you're still using this motor, I really can't say that. But let me get to these comments real quick because y'all are going in. In a technical sense, it is a magnetic motor, but not a true magnetic motor. Okay. But it has intuitive torque control. Got you. Corded master, 14,000 SPMs. Nothing is touching that when it comes to fading, in my honest opinion. Dang, I didn't realize it was 14,000 a minute. That's wild. RPMs are very important, but and not in the same sense as torque. Two different things, right? Daniel agreed, but the weight of the corded got me away from them. Saber 2 has been the closest to feeling like a corded master, in my honest opinion. Wow. Agreed. The Saber 2 is okay. So when we're talking about this clipper, right? I can see the like the feel, like the width, whatever, and all that jazz. But I will say it's just it's a little bit smaller. It's a little bit smaller. And maybe this is how the master should have felt when it came out. You know what I mean? Like if the masters kind of took, I mean, whatever. If they took the internals, people would probably, appreciate it a lot more. It'll be a lot quieter and all that jazz. But yeah. So let's get into the vector motor. Let me know if this is right. Vector motor, the speed is adaptive, adjusted based on the cutting resistance, torque, dynamic, provides optimal power as needed. That's one of the things a lot of people like about the vector motor, because it can rev up if need be, if it goes against any, friction. Or the heat generator is very low, efficient, energy use, minimize heat. Now that part, I'm questionable on that, because I have some vector motors that sometimes the blades do heat up very well. And yeah, maintenance, minimum, advanced design, reduce wear and tear. I can see that. It looks like it'll be something that will last, for some time. But I did notice that it seems like let me see. I got my notes right here. So let me know if this is true. Because right now I have a vector motor being an advanced brushless rotary. If that is not, that's the information I got. If that is not true, let me know. But this vector motor, so-called, is an advanced brushless rotary. Is that correct? Because I really thought it was like the magnetic family. If I'm wrong, then let me know. But that's some information that I got. So, and which one has that? I think let me. All right, so a vector motor, that's completely wrong, right? I had a feeling. It is a magnetic motor. Okay, so that whole advanced brushless motor part, we can just take that out. Like I said, I thought it was a magnetic motor. I wasn't sure. I was not sure. But I'm so glad that you said it was wrong. It is a magnetic. Okay. So adjusted based on cutting resistance, torque dynamic. Okay. So basically it's just the same. It's just a difference in like how they are designed and how they move, operate, but it's still a magnetic motor. Okay. As long as I ain't going too far left, you know what I mean? As long as I ain't going too far left, I feel okay with that. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Daniel agreed, but the weight and cord. Okay, I read that. Honestly, the corded master should have had a vector motor in it. It would feel the closest to the cordless version because of the torque and speed. Now that's an interesting thing. So let me show y'all, because I took a picture when I was doing my class, and I'm just gonna go ahead and share this. I'm gonna airdrop it to myself. I'm gonna go ahead and share this. Oh no, that's not gonna allow me to do that. Let me see. Here it is. I'm gonna stop the screen share. Sorry. Oh, this giant ain't even gonna let me do that. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all gonna make me upload it. All right. They won't let me do it. I'm not sure why. I might have to put it in Canva real quick. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. But I want y'all to see these 3 motors that I had. And I did explain them. But let me know. Let me know. If this is true, let me know what y'all have. Because to me, I could, like I said, I could be wrong. I'm not a whatever, but this is the information that was given to me. Let me add a page. Let me hit upload. There we go. This showing this want to take long for no reason. All right. Now I'm going to share this. All right, y'all see this? I showed these clippers in my class. And I was asking everybody what motors are they? Do y'all know the motor in the master? Do y'all know is like what that motor is? Anybody? I already talked about the Osters. That's correct. Quarter is magnetic. If you didn't, I mean, some people might have knew that, but it is magnetic. And the cordless is rotary. That's why it sounds so loud. Yeah, he doesn't know I'm doing a live right now. I'll call him. But a lot of people don't know that. I did speak on that. In the class. And some people were actually shocked. They didn't know. They thought that everything Masters was rotary. And I'm like, nah, the corded is a magnetic motor. It's a different type of magnetic motor, how both sides of the magnets are and how it makes the blade move. It's different from the back and forth like the ergos. So I mean, like I said, that's some information that I know, but there is more and more stuff out there. So let's go back to this, right? Let's go back to this. So the rotary motor, the brushless motor. So here's the thing about rotary motors. The two main differences is a DC brush motor and a DC brushless motor. Brush motor is like with the, I believe with the magic clips would use. And like, you know how you used to rock the magic clips, and when they're about to die, you can hear it losing power because it's a brush motor. And also um throughout time, like it's the lifetime of it's going to not last that long because the brushes are keep getting like that wear and tear. Now they came out with the brushless motors, which means the power, the consistency of everything, how that motor is being ran, is just going to stay consistent because they don't have no brushes to worry about. And I think the Magic Clips, I think it had 3 to 4 brushes on. I could be wrong, but brushless motor like Saber Tools is, and what else? Do I have the cyborgs? Yes, the uh, digital brushes, the constant power, the constant speed. You know, honestly, it's just uh, it's just amazing to be honest. And it being a rotary motor is, you know, great, you know, for real. But that's why I talk about like what's like the best all around. I think at the end of the day, always will go back to rotary, brush or brushless. It really doesn't matter because honestly, you can get the job done a lot faster messing with them. Now, when you want to tweak something, if you want to detail, I do like pivot motors and magnetic motors for that. But to me, rotary for all like massive bulk, just the it does all the work. It does all the work. So if you're not a person that doesn't have any rotary motors, brushless motors, I would highly suggest that you will look into that even more and see what you like about that. Also, my next video coming up is this. So it's interesting that we are talking about the Saber Twos and the Rebels. It is going to be an interesting comparison. Definitely going to like really leave it up to y'all. I will tell you about which one I picked over the other, but like I said, it's really up to y'all. You know what I mean? Let me see. I'm learning a lot, not gonna lie. Sarge, yeah, man. That's good, bro. Because honestly, this stuff could get very confusing. Not very confusing. You just gotta know, you just gotta know the difference of a super torque motor, which is just a rotary motor. It's not brushless. If it doesn't say brushless, it's not brushless. And I just assumed that the Rebel was that. The Vector motor, that's a magnetic, you know what I mean? It's just operated different. I just left the Major League Barber Show and I tried every clipper out. I tried the new caliber disruptor and fell in love. I've been in a barber since 1990. I've been in a barber since 1991. This clipper has the best feel I ever. Oh wow, that's crazy. I haven't tried them yet. Super Pro Silver Shield cordless clipper has a rotary motor. I'm pretty sure it has a 5 hour runtime. I love them or had them. Oh wow, that's dope. Cyborg is a brushless motor and it has like 8 hours of battery life. Crazy. Yeah, I think it's 6 hours. I could be wrong, but that is crazy. I will say that the Cyborg is the closest thing that I know when it comes to like runtime, being the closest to the Bevel family. Respectfully, I think Bevel, when it comes to runtime, they got 6 plus hours, 8 plus hours. Like they have like crazy runtime. Like that's the best I could say about that. But this is my next video coming up. This will be out tomorrow. So make sure you guys look at that. Of course, I'm gonna have like a what is that called? Like when I pop up in the middle of the video because I got something to say about it. But I think it'll be like a dope video. But if y'all are on here, uh, I, as you guys see, the title says, and a giveaway coming, right? We're gonna talk about the giveaway real soon. But if y'all have any questions, let's talk about questions right now before I get to the giveaway. My best all around currently is the Jera Onyx. I have two, both the gold taper blade and set close to identical as possible. Dope. I like the Jera Onyx too. Very, very quiet and 4 to 5 hours of runtime. Really, really nice clipper. I'm literally getting dumber listening to this. Before I went to school, I knew about all the available motor designs for clippers. While in school, we had to get to know all of this. Learn your tools. Right. Learn your tools. You're getting dumber listening to this. Okay. So I don't get it. So are you saying that you don't enlighten us? What can you bring to the live? Because I mean, a lot of people have been commenting some healthy information. To be honest, but for all those that don't know about your information, go ahead and screenshot this if y'all need to, so you guys will know the different information on the motors. So the pivot motor, your magnetic motor, your rotary motor. I'm just giving y'all time to screenshot it if you guys need to know about it. Super torque rotary motor, which is the Rebel. Here's the vector motor. Skip this one. Rotary motor, brushless. And then the next video coming up. So that's what I have for that. Now we're going to talk about the giveaway, which is this Sabre 2.0 clipper. Shout out to Stylecraft. I do have an extra one to give. I will be doing a giveaway post on my Instagram. So make sure that you guys are going to be following me on Instagram. The post will be on Tuesday. And make sure you guys follow the directions, because if you guys don't follow the directions the right way, it's going to be hard to win it. Also, next Sunday, 10 p.m., the 17th, will be the winner will be announced. But make sure you are following me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's going to be tough for you to do the giveaway. I'm going to make sure you guys are following the directions, because if not, then I don't want y'all to be upset. That's all. And I will do a whole giveaway live and the spinning wheel and all that jazz. So that's how you guys will be able to enter into that. Any questions? Any questions? How do you have a question?
I don't have a question. I'm just ready for you.
Oh, okay. Been on this jump for 40 minutes. I know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Any other questions? Well, if not, I hope that this was informative. I hope this helped y'all out a lot. If not, well, God bless you. Either way. If you already know it, great. With me, I can go real strong and say I know everything, but I don't. There's things I get wrong, and that's fine. When I do, I kind of shed light on it, and hopefully that y'all understand what I get too. Now, one thing I am learning more and more about is not just the motors, but I'm also learning about the batteries that are being selected with these clippers and trimmers and why they're choosing those. So I think some brands might have some stuff up their sleeve coming up. I'm not really sure, all the brands, but it seems like it's going to be interesting. The competitiveness, I'm loving it. All right, so if y'all don't have no questions, man, I'm just gonna go ahead. Star's just like, yo. So about these saber twos you're giving away, are they black or gold? They're gold. They're the gold versions. They're actually. I just have another box of these, so this is what I'm giving away. Completely brand new, wasn't taken out the box or nothing. So that's what y'all be getting. Everybody seems to like the black ones more. I mean, of course, it's black. You can't go wrong with black, on some real. But it's the gold ones. So, oh, I almost forgot. Rusty, what's going on, bro? You're doing great, bro. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I almost forgot. 10K is coming up. 10K subscriber count. Y'all don't even understand how hype I am. The thing is, though, how can I say this? The 10K giveaway will be more grand if we get it by this year, by the end of the year, December 31st. If we don't reach 10K, then I'm still doing a giveaway, but it's not going to be the same exact giveaway. I gotta end out with 10K by the end of the year because that's more beneficial for the winner. And honestly, I think what I would do for the 10K, instead of doing something too crazy, because I was thinking crazy, I might have like three. I might have like three, like a first, second, third type thing. I might do that. Depends. It depends on December 31st, though. If we don't get there, then I'll probably just do one. Just one giveaway person. The sound of the hair being cut with the saber tooth has a nice crunch or ping to it. Is that from the cutting blade or the stationary blade? I'm gonna say it's the stationary blade. It's not the cutting blade. The stationary blade, I think, is designed or made a certain way to the point that you can hear that extra crunch. Celeste, I appreciate you. Thank you. I've been stuck on 2K for ages. Sorry, girl. We gotta keep pushing. Sorry, bro. Fatal, what's up? Fatal, you got in late, bro. I'm about to get off. I start barber school tomorrow. Dope. Yo, Fatal, I can't wait. I need you to make mad post comments, all of that jazz. I need to see your progression. I want to see the school. I want you to be mad annoying on social media. I gotta see it, bro. Gotta see it. All right. 2K is still a blessing, Rusty. You'll get there, bro. Yeah, facts. Facts, man. Y'all have no idea. I'll be real with you. When I got to my first 1,000, I thought I was what? You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. I felt like coming to America. I felt like the pops. A man came outside with rose petals on the floor in the snow. That's how I felt at 1K. Couldn't tell me nothing. Thank you for everything. I feel like I learned a lot more from this channel than other channels. Respect, man. I appreciate that, yo. I just try to give out, what I can. If I have some information to give you, I'm gonna do that. If I'm learning, I'm gonna tell y'all I'm learning. So I appreciate that. Yes, going to school. Yeah, I know, right? We need that. Yeah, Sarge. Yeah, let's get it. Rusty, what's up? All right, for all those that are new too, before I dip out, if you need any discount codes, just go ahead and copy and paste this page. I'm not copy and paste it. Yeah, I guess. Or screenshot it. So you always have a code to use. And I think Rusty has one. I think his name is Rusty15. Y'all can use his as well. Good luck with barber school. Yeah, man. Barber school is dope. I like the fact that I see people keep going, keep grinding. Wait, what is that? Oh. Any other questions, y'all? Have a great week, everyone. Stay blessed, be safe. God bless. God bless. Yo, all right, this is I just feel like sharing this. Yeah, I probably know this. But I don't feel like a lot of people think that Monday is the start of the week. Sunday is the start of the week. But a lot of times we don't look at it that way, but it is what it is. But yeah, man. Everybody do have a great week. Tomorrow I will be in the shop. I have some clients. Like I said, I don't work every Monday, but some Mondays I do work. Any questions? No? Okay. So I appreciate y'all, man, for hopping on. Just that little bit of information, that we talked about the motors. There was some stuff I knew, some stuff I didn't know, just to be honest. I thought a lot of stuff was just for nameplate, but it actually is a difference. So shout out to Carlos for letting me know the information, for not letting me just stay just in ignorance, honestly. But I appreciate y'all for I appreciate y'all for learning with me. Um, like I said, I've been doing some studying, and you got some people's are learning, or our journey is different. A lot of y'all probably went to barber school. I didn't go to barber school. I did an apprenticeship, so there's a lot of things that I have just done my own research and study on. To be honest, like, not to say self-taught in a sense, but kind of like self-taught. So I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with a brother, because, like I said, there's some things I do know, some things I don't. If I don't, I'm gonna let y'all know. Oh no, it's over. Yeah, it was shit. I don't know where you was at, man. I don't know, you was watching the football games, but yeah, it's about to be over, man. I'm becoming an old head, man. Can't be on here for 2 hours that much longer. Take care. Have a great week, everyone. All right, y'all. So, like I said, the giveaway. I'm gonna show y'all that real quick. This is the giveaway. Tuesday, there will be a post. There will be a post on Tuesday on IG. So make sure y'all check that out. That's the best. That's like, I don't know what else to tell y'all, but yeah, see, you was watching them football games. Yeah. Alabama saying LSU. I watched that. You're right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with your boy. You know what I mean? So y'all be blessed. Y'all take it easy. Make sure you guys plan. Hit, three goal tasks each day. A man without a plan is a dangerous man. And just continue to strive, continue to learn, always be able to grow, and don't think too highly of yourselves, man. Be humble. Y'all be blessed, man.